Hi, in this lesson we'll be looking at another popular chord progression in gospel music. This moves from the 2, 3, 4, 5, repeats the 5 and gets to the 1. So let's get right into it. Now, in this this chord progression, looking at it in the key of C sharp, it moves from the 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 1. Okay, sounds like this. Okay, I'm sure you've heard this before. Now let's look at the chords we need to use for this. It's a very simple chord progression, simpler than it sounds actually. So your left is moving from the 2, 3, 4, 5, and your right hand is going to alternate between two main chords. Okay, so in your right hand you're going to play the minor version of the 4 chord. So this is the 4 chord. You're going to play a minor version. Okay, you can play this inversion, but this is fine. On your screen you'll see that I have this chord, I have an apostrophe at the top, so this is what I use to indicate that is the first inversion. So this is the root position of the 4 minor, F sharp minor in this case, and then first inversion, like that. Okay, so you're going to alternate between the first inversion of this chord. You play that over your 2 chord, and then when you move to the 3, you're going to play just a regular 1 major chord, but you see double apostrophe there, so that means the second inversion. So that's the root position of your 1 chord, first inversion, second inversion. So all you're going to be moving is from the 4 minor chord to the 1 chord, back to the 4 minor chord to the 1 chord. So it's over the, so it's going to sound like this. Okay, very simple. So of course you can make them in octave like this. So okay, and then you move to your regular 5 chord, and then you can move to your 1. Okay, so but one way that you usually hear most of the gospel players play this is on the 5. They can sometimes play this chord over the 5. It creates a nice suspended sound, creates a 7/2 sound. So it's instead of playing this normal regular 5, you can play this is just a 2 chord, a regular 2 minor, but in the first inversion. Okay, 2 minor, yeah, that's the first inversion. Okay, so it's going to sound like, okay, so this it's also a very nice feel in gospel music. So I'm just, sometimes instead of playing the regular 4 minor, I like to do a frill. Okay, so there's a very common ending in gospel music. If you play that, stay on the 1, and then you walk onto the 5. So you walk from 4 to 5 on your right hand, and while you're walking from 6 to 7 on the right. So okay, so right hand is playing 5, 4, 3, and your left hand is playing 7, 6, 5, together harmonizing like a duet. Okay, so okay, if you want to try and get this chord progression in other keys, let's say the key of F, for example. So all you're doing is you're going to get, you just need to locate your 4 chord, make it a minor, and then put the 4 notes on top. So this inversion. After getting that, it's very easy. So you move between that and your 1 chord. So like that. That's all. Okay, let's try it in another key. Let's go to the key of C. So I locate my 4, make it a minor, invert it up, and play it together with my left bass note. So, okay. Okay, try to play this chord progression in every single key. It's very, very useful. It's one of the most popular chord progressions that you hear in gospel music. We'll take a look at some certain songs that have, in this practice session, you'll see certain chord examples of songs that use this chord progression so that you can appreciate it more and more. But for now, try to play this in every single key, and after doing that, you get used to the sound and you'll be able to pick them from songs when you hear them being played. You can use other inversions of this to sound a little different. For example, instead of moving like that, sometimes I move like this. And you can do inversions, but for now, start with the basic one, since it's just 2 chords moving up and down, and you get really used to this. Thank you for joining me in this lesson. I'll see you in the next one.